Hey there, good morning. Great to have you here. I love it when you smile, when you grin from ear to ear. You know that you look good today, dressed up from head to floor. So now that we're all set, count with me to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey ho, let's all jump and shout, jumping into story time together. Hey ho, we'll all jump and shout. Will you help to get this party started? Let's go. Let's go.
I love listening to the story time before I sleep.
Hey Storytime kids, so we have 2 new words for you. The first word is believe. B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Believe. The word believe means to accept something that is true without proof. To believe. So make sure you look for the word believe inside of this book. The next word is plow. P-L-O-W. Plow. The word plow means to turn up the earth with a machine in order to get ready for planting. So the tractor plows the earth in order to get ready to put the seeds inside. So make sure you look for these 2 words in the story. I hope you guys enjoyed the story this week.
Hi Storytime kids, I'm so glad you can join us again today. We had so much fun in the park the other day. Who was there? Leave comments below and let us know what you thought of it. What was your favorite part of that day? We had so much fun and would be happy to do it again. We hope we can do it again sometime soon, maybe in August, but we will let you know on the date. I have a story about the big red tractor and the little village. Once upon a time, in a happy little village, a big red tractor lived in a cozy little shed. Each year, when the snow started to melt, the villagers knew it was time to plow their fields, so every morning they'd go out to the little shed and wake up the big red tractor. They loved the powerful put kaboom noises he made, and they cheered because the big red tractor helped them with their hardest job, plowing the field. Everyone worked together to move the big red tractor through the field. Half of the villagers pushed him, and the other half pulled him. He smiled cheerfully, glad to help, even though they never seemed to move him very far. The villagers worked very hard, and they always finished plowing the field just in time to plant delicious vegetables and sweet fruit before the rain came. They're very tired. The rain fell from the sky and watered the field. Then the sun came out and made the seeds grow. Finally, the villagers gathered all the food in large baskets. Everyone celebrated, everyone shared. There was just enough to feed the whole village. Then, on a cold day, something amazing happened. Farmer Dave was cleaning out his attic and discovered a book tucked inside an old chest. It explained how the big red tractor had been made, and it showed powerful things no one knew he could do. Farmer Dave stayed up all night reading the book. He couldn't wait to tell everyone what he had discovered. Next morning, Farmer Dave gathered the villagers to tell them the good news. The big red tractor can move on its own. If we fix him, he could plow the entire field in just one day. Nobody believed him. There's no way that the tractor can move on its own, they said. It sounds like a fairy tale. They laughed at him and went back to their work. This made Farmer Dave very sad. But Farmer Dave didn't stop believing what he had read. Every night, while the villagers were asleep, Farmer Dave stayed up late fixing the big red tractor. Finally, after many nights, Farmer Dave was done. He jumped into the big red tractor and turned him on. Put, kaboom! He jumped in the driver's seat and had so much fun that he plowed the entire field that very night. The next morning, the villagers woke up to a huge surprise. Their work was done for them. They would not have to spend many weeks pushing and pulling the big red tractor over fields of dirt. It's a miracle. Who did this for us? Look over there. It was Farmer Dave sleeping on the big red tractor. The people shouted happily, "Farmer Dave was right! The tractor book is true!" That year, the villagers plowed and harvested many fields. They had so much extra food that they were able to share it with people in other villages who needed it. Other villages, Farmer Dave and the big red tractor always took the book with them so they could teach others the wonderful news they'd learned. The little village kept sharing, and the villagers became known as the most generous people in the world. Did you know that you are like the big red tractor? God made you, and He knows just how you work best. He wrote a book full of truth that you can read to help you know how to live too. The Bible tells us that if we try to do things on our own, we won't accomplish much. But if we trust in Jesus, God gives us His Spirit, so we'll have new power, the power to love others and tell them about God. God made us to be a blessing to others. Through the Spirit, we can do great things, just like Jesus. When the Holy Spirit comes to you, you will receive power. That's a verse from Acts chapter 1, verse 8. And that's the story for today. I hope you liked it, and I'm very excited to see what you thought of it. Share in the comments below what you think of the book. Do you see yourself as a big red tractor? And what are the things that you might be able to do but haven't discovered yet?
Hey Storytime kids, so we have an exciting craft for you this week. This week you are going to need a roll, either a toilet paper roll or maybe a wrapping paper roll, whatever you can find. You will need some construction paper, you will need some glue, and some string, and some scissors, and some paint. So make sure you guys have these items and enjoy this fun craft.
Tractors, tractors on a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Working, working as they go, helping things to grow. They're plowing here and plowing there, plowing here, plowing there, plowing everywhere. Tractors, tractors on a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Tractors,
look at each other and we might say,